Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review and an install of a delete package for the mirrors of the Cybertruck. I got these just a few days ago. I ordered them from CYBERTRUCKco. I'll leave the information down below. In fact, I worked out a deal with them that if you use my code, you'll get an additional 15% off. But it's a race, it looks like a race team company that does a bunch of different machine work. And these are actually billet aluminum that are made to, again, delete the mirrors of the Cybertruck. I'm super excited about it. I'm a little worried at the same time. It's going to be weird driving without mirrors, but with all the cameras and everything, I'll give you some feedback after I do it a little bit down in the comments as well. But again, CYBERTRUCKco. I'll leave all the information down below. But yeah, these are really cool. Super lightweight. Again, they're billet aluminum. And again, it just comes with the two items, and that's it. That's all you're going to need. We're just going to we're going to meet out in the truck here in just a couple minutes, and then we'll go ahead and show you how to put those on. So I'll see you here in just a couple minutes. All right, we're out at the vehicle, and I'll show you how to install it. It should be pretty straightforward. We are on the driver's side, and this literally we're just going to pull off. So it's just a little plastic piece. There's no. It almost is like magnetic almost. It just comes right off. It pulls right off. So these little things stick in here, but they're super easy to come off. And these are the 3 bolts that we're trying to access. This is the only 3 bolts that hold it in. We're going to undo those. The other thing too is if you can see back here, I don't know how well you can see this. This little plastic piece here, right here on the side. All we're going to do is there's a little tab at the top, and we're going to push that tab and pull this off. And this is going to be the wiring harness for the mirror. So we're just going to, while we're here, we're just going to go ahead and take that off. So we're going to pull that little red tab up and then push in the little black tab, and it comes right off. Super easy. So we're going to tuck that back in because that's just going to pull through there. And put this thing back where it goes. So this is going to be a T30 Torx setting. So if you have Torx, that's what you're going to want to use. You can use just a regular driver or obviously a drill. I'm going to elect to use a drill here. I might go back. Yeah, I'm going to go back and use a hand tool. I don't want to strip them. It's not stripping yet. They look pretty solid, so I'll be back in just 1 second. I'm going to just loosen them up with a ratchet, just because I think that, again, I don't want to strip them, so I'm just going to loosen them up on there. They come right off when you just hand loosen them this way, just like that. I'm going to come back with just a driver here to take all of them off. So here we go, just gonna make a little driver here. Take this off. The mirror should stay where it is because of the way that it sits down in there. It's not just sitting on top, it goes down in there pretty well. So you shouldn't have any issues with it falling off or anything like that. Last one here, and it should come right out. All right, I'm going to jump on the other side here. And that's it. Comes right out. So I'll be right back to show you how to install the billet part. On the billet part, the actual mirror delete, again, super simple. It has a little lip here that's going to go over the plastic part here, and then this kind of just aligns perfectly with this. So as you can see, we're just going to slide it in there like that. And we're just going to put the bolts in. The original bolts that we just took out, we'll use to put those back in. We're also going to put the 3rd one in, really just to kind of store the bolt. It doesn't connect to anything at this point. Actually, there's nothing to bolt it into, so we'll just keep this. So we're only going to put these 2 back in. Once I'm done screwing these in, we'll show you what it looks like from the outside. The other side is going to go on exactly the same. There's literally no difference. And this is how easy it is to do. Should only take you about 5 minutes total, maybe 10 if you're taking your time. This thing's just going to slide back together again, just like it came off. There's a little piece here that we're going to tuck in behind it. I want to make sure that's under there. And that's it. I'll go ahead and show you from the outside if you want to step out here. All right, here it is after. Super nice, super easy. It's kind of the gist of what it looks like now. I'll show you the other side with the mirror still on. I think it's going to take a second to kind of get used to using only the cameras and kind of looking behind you. But I think it makes just such a big difference. Super cool. All right, I'll be back in a second. We'll do the passenger side and we'll be all done. See you in a moment. All right, here we are on the passenger side. Again, it's going to be the same exact thing. We're going to pull this back. We're going to access the wiring right here. And there's just a little tab on the top that I'm pushing down. And it opens up this. We're going to lift up the little red tab right here. Once we lift that up, then we can push in the black piece, the black tab here in between it, and this thing will pop right out. Just taking my time, being real easy. I don't want to break anything. There we go. And I'll put this little tab back on. Actually, I'll do that here in a second. There we go. Again, I'm going to just tuck that back in. Put this back where it was. That's it. We're going to go ahead and undo these. Again, it's a 30. T30 for Torx. There we go. That's it. One more down here. That's all we got to do there. Switch over, make it a little bit easier. At this point, you could go to a drill if you wanted as well. Take these three out completely. Last one. And again, this mirror is just going to lift straight out. That's it. Comes straight out. And we'll put the billet delete portion on there. Put these screws back in. Put these bolts back in. All right, we're just doing Remember, we're only doing the 2 to go back in. And the 3rd one we'll keep in case we ever want to put those mirrors back on. And it's so easy, we can kind of change our mind as many times as we want, go back and forth between them. Oops, I think I might have started that one in there wrong. This one's being a little bit stubborn. Again, I don't want to strip it or misalign it. I'll come back in 1 second when I get this thing restarted, and we'll finish it up. All right, we're going to tighten up this last bolt. I had to take it off there real quick. I kind of started it a little bit crooked, and it kind of wanted to, those threads wanted to make it a little bit difficult, so I just took it off and ran it through one time, and now it's going back together nice and easy. That's it. That's the whole install. Like I said, probably 5-10 minutes of an install. Super easy, super quick. We'll put this back together. And that is it. I will, in the comments, after a little bit of time with me using these mirror deletes, I'll put some additional feedback on how it is, my own personal opinion on driving without any type of mirrors. I'm sure it's going to take a second to get used to, but that's it. It's all back together. Just want to make sure that I have everything in there tucked. And that's it. So again, thank you for watching the video. I will go ahead and put the website down below where I got these from, along with a discount code. You're going to get 15% off if you do decide to do the deletes, and I hope to see you on the next video. Take care.